Hey Billiards fans, today we're bringing you an exciting match from the Florida Open Pool Championship, featuring Carlo Biado, the 2021 World 9-Ball Champion from the Philippines, and Sam Henderson, a rising star from the United Kingdom. A top-level clash packed with thrilling shots.
Biado, who's got the job done. Fellow Gorse gave the pool fans, it was an epic.
Yeah, Biado leading 9-2. Gorst comes back. Then I think 13-9. Gorst comes back. Biado sealed the deal at 15-13. This is one of the reasons, in my opinion, Carl, that he's really improved. He doesn't overpower the break. Typically gets a good look at the blue two, but not here. But you can see the one. There's just no question there. Now I like to finish on the top rail. A little firm. That's a little unlucky to catch the top.
Is he weighing up the bank shot, or is it going to be safety? It's a little lighter pace, this one. You could see the idea, trying to get him behind the green ball.
And that's how you lose the cue ball. Oh.
Can he get his hands on the palm tree? Okay, Biado's started off a little loose here, maybe a little.
If you're going over time zones like that and time changes like that, it's a 3-day deal where you're dealing with jet lag, and typically day 3 is the worst. Well, we've got to get this blue 2 down, Carl.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long day.
Off right, and just spin's not quite taking like you expected it to. That's why he didn't get on the 3.
I wonder how he's feeling, Carlo. Obviously, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, quite a few people. Really kind of an understatement, actually. The crowd is much bigger than I'd expected on day number 1, and early as well, right? Earl had a huge crowd versus Andy Goldstein, and now the crowd had... Yeah, you can go to either corner. He's going out towards the center, so he playing the pink 4.
Gives you a good look of the patrons. Really, as well. Playing double elimination down to the final 64 as Biado lets the cue ball rip a little. It'll be very responsive, there's nothing insurable. Looks like it's just holding up a little bit, so maybe taking a while to get used to that.
You know, there it goes. It slides out just a little bit with that high cue. Plays as a pretty big pocket with the fresh cloth, even though we're playing on 4-inch pockets. That would have gone on 3-inch pockets.
Watch outside pocket, by the way. Okay, in rack number 1, it's Biado banking the balls to the action. Winner breaks.
Yeah, a little more pace on that break. Notice the green 6 coming around real hot. The speed was definitely firmer than the break prior. I believe that was a little 2-way play. All agreeing with Bride, another young star in America.
Who's the hottest youngster in the States, Scott? Who's the one
right now to really get on the scene here in the next year or so? He's putting in the work. Great hit there, coming 3 rails.
He'd had a skiing accident.
Yes, gosh. He just had his...
Landon
Hollingsworth. Yeah, Landon Holling.
Jake Asby, our roving reporter at some of the events.
Yeah, he's directly behind the TV table here. And look at this hit here.
Yeah, he's
A world-class Filipino player. I mean, you're drawing him first round. Could have been a little better for Landon. He's not out, though. He's just in a one-loss side. But he is somebody we really need, who had a big showing. Boy, did he make the Final Four last week in Saudi, Carl? I believe he did. He just finished off To Lin Han 9-2.
okay. Where's the green 6 going to end up? Is it going to be a comps? Albert, who won the junior event in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and he's a real good young player. We're talking about the Americans, but
Mentioned how the table might play a tick slower, and I don't know. Let's see if he can get comfortable. Is he going to the lower right here? Don't want this to fall.
kind of feels like you've got a free hit here. Well, you can see there's a bit of a gap here. You may have to swerve it, which he did, but he scratched again. So he's actually on 2 fouls now, and he may find himself
For the 3 foul against the 2-time world champion, you might get a sponsorship just from that. Or did he, or is he forced to go forward? I think you can just draw out a little bit.
Well, the carom is on.
I'm not saying it's not makeable, clearly is.
Yep, I think you ball in behind the brown 7 and just get rid of the ball. It was absolutely...
To get to the 6. Now, going to be a good hit here. And he's gotten away with it, but Sam needs to get out here. He needs...
Now just take care of this, make sure you don't hit this too thick. Bot the ball, cue ball out in the middle of the table near your hand. Well, there's no pictures on the scorecard.
Or tough draw out of the gate for young Landon, who just had a pretty bad accident about 8 months ago. Broke his leg.
Balls don't seem to be splitting as quick as we've seen. It looks a little bit sluggish out there, so maybe more power required.
Yeah, short with the 1, maybe a tick thin, just a touch. I mean, there was a pretty good split, but
That one.
man, you know what though? His style was just never really a tactical style, right? He's always looking for the aggressive, and I think he's living a little bit in the past, which is really easy to do if you're somebody like Earl. I mean, I even do it. I think this actually favors him, this format now, because of his IQ, but you never know.
Yeah, it's a good point. I never really looked at it like that. Oh, that's a useful bump on the 9. I don't think.
Pinch in front of the 7 here, no problem. 1 rail out. He's very good. The tight areas being very compact, generates a ton of power. Really doesn't bring the cube back real far, 3 or 4 inches oftentimes.
The match, doesn't it? Pretty much like every player. And Tobago into the tournament, trying to get us a little trip to the Caribbean, Scott. That's why I got that one in. One of the players just walked past.
Now I know why you are where you are. And that's the swing that we like to see from Biado, just so fluid. Watch the Q-tip. Only comes back a few inches. He never brings it all the way back to his fingers.
Mention the other arena table. He's from Florida. He's got the long hair and the crazy big cue action. I know you guys can't see that. It's just because I spotted him walking out the arena now. I'll get it. I'll have a look. Don't worry.
Yeah, Trenton, okay. Well, he's got another really friendly draw. Game flow can get it, but Trenton, another young, talented player in America, and I think the more of these events that we have, the better that these guys are going to get. You've just got to get your feet wet, right?
Yeah, so many good young players out there, and as you said, you got to get the feet wet. We got out because we were drowning, Scott. We pulled the right move. It's up here where you never miss a single ball from the con box. In now here, and it's going to get a lot more difficult for Sam.
Yeah, just going to come down to the corner for the purple 5. Needs that to hop, though. He doesn't want to have to go away from the green 6.
The cue ball, it's not as easy on a diamond. That's my view, anyway.
Well, you got a little deeper shelf, I believe. If you catch this rail going in, it could be trouble. But this is what Biado does from such a compact point. Gets so much out of the cue ball.
Yeah, just look at the angle he's left on the green. It's absolutely spot on.
Like so many players, his initial aim point is at the center, most lower part of the cue ball.
Yeah, it's a real classy positional shot to get on the green 6 and woodwork.
Well, I'm just going to be honest, I don't know a lot about him. I've seen him a couple of times, but I don't know a lot about him.
We will keep you posted of the result at the end of that match, as Carlo has found a break here. Yeah, it's a big shot. You want to come down the left side of the table. You don't want to fall on the right-hand side of the red 3. Then you've got to start moving the cue ball. See how he's coming down the left here? This just makes life easier.
Just going to take a little distance.
Tables all in the middle of this big old room with pool tables stacked all around. The trophy just sits in the middle.
Very clean. You're starting to tell. Catching the pro side of the pocket every time. Just wants to swing around twice. He can one rail out if he'd like.
Yeah, this should hold up nicely.
And this is just a high right ball. It's going to flatten out quite well, too, on this fresh cloth. Yeah, a little bit further than you want it to be. I don't know if the reach is going to be a problem here. He can get into it, so this is no issue.
Nearly over. Did that then. Little player from Orlando, Florida, has hung the 9 at Hill Hill. He's lost the match. That was Mount Delorda, so a little bit of drama over there on table 6 on one of the outside. The 5K run yesterday, you was nowhere to be seen, Scott.
I was waiting for you to pull up, get you some water from that long drive from the airport, Carl.
Thank you, buddy. Lost the cue ball a little bit, over drew the rock. He's gonna get a look.
Up towards the center. This is really right up his alley. Yeah, notice the back of the cue elevated just a little bit. Watch this hit here. This is typically what he loves.
Heart of the...
From that position, it does play past the 8. Yeah, it looks like he's going to whip it like to miss the 9. He has. Good call, Carl. I don't want to finish on the rail, but it shouldn't cause him any trouble. Player, where Carlo Biado is more of a low ball player. He goes to the low ball more often than not. I feel like you've got to be a little bit more accurate with the low ball. Watch out, 9.
Yeah, talking of Fedor Gorst, demolish Henderson, and he's doing a pretty good job so far.
He's given this a lot of time, and I don't feel like it's as tough as it looks. Yeah, the 7 clearly plays.
Mind at the last minute.
And maybe something they don't feel real good about, and they just reset, and that's what the elite players are great at.
(5-1), a couple of real nice shots there at the beginning of this rack for Biado, and just as we thought, Scott, he's
Big difference. Left long rail and bottom rail.
Safety's very easy to get the cue ball in behind the 4. There's a lot of balls there, but it's the WC. It's 5-1 up. He wants to put a show on for you, but he's hacked at that one.
It's obviously the key shot. 4's a little funny, Carl.
He can pinch a bit of this pocket as well, just hit it soft. Wow, he's overdone it. He's done well there to overdo that shot. And he can
Yeah, does he pull some type of trick shot here, playing the 2 off the 8? Problem is he can't get the 2 to the right side of the 8, so I think he goes at this.
Well, Biado, he's going bonkers out there. What a
Pretty cute.
Needs to find another one here as well. Maybe a little bit of left spin. Using 2 rails to come down.
Yeah, so maybe a question of the shot clock management kind of early for Sam, I think, in a couple of different situations.
When when we get a look of it on our TV, you kind of get an instinct vibe of it, and to me it kind of looked like you have to
The object ball to the right side of the pocket versus just a straight low, smoothing it in, like you said, Carl. Easier said than done. Like Carl just mentioned, we don't miss up here. I mean, he is playing a 2-time world 9-ball champion.
Yeah, and I think it showed as well. Boy, he'd love to start this match again and kind of just go into it and kind of just throw the cue at the ball a little bit, especially early on. Frail. But it's all systems go now. Well, needed a little bit of help from Sam there, and he got it.
In the crowd.
Another good break. No easy look here on the blue 2.
Into the bank past the red 3 here. This is real aggressive. I don't feel like he's got a full pocket. Ended up choosing Carl's shot there. A little bit short.
Trying to find with the cue ball. That is not easy. It's easy for him though. Yeah, just flick the 5, but things could start to clatter about here. He just needs something to go his way. He needs a little bit of luck.
And it's not going his way, and he's not got the luck. Yeah, or maybe just got a little quick in the back arm.
Lowest ball first. If another ball goes in, you keep shooting. So be to the pink 4. Didn't go past the green 6, so he's tried to float the cue ball in this little gap.
Okay, maybe he can miss the corner here onto the left side. Yeah, just could. Still caught. Well, I thought he was going to catch a piece of the 8. Left. Can actually power it. He's reaching. Expect him to get out here.
Needs to go.
Oh, he's missed it. First look, it's
Kind of digging in and coming back over towards that side of the table.
yeah, he was really. If you had to, you could just stop right there. He just doesn't look settled by any means to me.
Kind of got the feeling that the only way Sam was going to win a rack was with some help from Cam.
All right, gonna get another look at Sam's break. Last time he hit him a bit thin, I believe.
It's not a bad break. Can he get through to the potting area?
Pockets are unforgiving.
Couldn't blame him. You gotta have a go.
I believe the 2 went for Sam, so just overcut it a little. Yeah, and Biado.
What's he thinking here, Scott? Distance? Are you trying to make it?
I think he's just got to hit this ball. And that's kind of my point, right? On the new cloth, you're kind of guessing. You haven't played enough on this table. Where the 3 was, wax on, wax off. Does the trick right there, though. Just let the referee handle it. Nothing wrong with that. Biado going to take distance on the paint. Did he not quite get where he wanted to be? This is one guy that can handle distance. Oh, he caught that heavy. I don't know. One rack where Biado did not make the 1 on the break. I'm not 100% on that, but that's what I believe. He's just been so consistent with the yellow ball. Now just going to draw back in behind the 7 and 3. Yeah, definitely.
About him. Going for the thin snip, missed it by some way. Cue ball crashes into the green 6. It's all.
to have flicked a piece of the 3 there. I believe he's going to play a carom on the 7. Like to get position on the red, so I don't think he hits this real hard. It in, or just float it forward.
Yeah, it went in a little bit thick off the left jaw. It's not too bad. May have to play for the purple 5 in the middle pocket here. I don't think he goes past the green 6. Yeah, he's spinning it round. This looks good. This looks good because it is good.
You say he ticks all the boxes? He's not thrilled with it. I don't think this year he can punch 2 rails. He can draw 1 rail. And this is a shot young players need to get used to, especially on the new cloth. You can go deep as you want, really, into that lower left corner like he just did. You're never going to scratch on the right side.
That will feel like it's match 1 for Biado.
They always told me when he was putting me in action, was when you're not at the table, you better be playing from the chair. And what he meant by that was no matter what the score is, you're still at the table when you're not, right? Pretend next. You've got to be involved.
Very wise moment's time. If you loose
to make it, you want to give yourself some type of look at the red 3, which is right next to the cue ball. This is a problem. This is a problem.
Made a good hit. You need a bit of luck, but just get the match 1. Get out of here, get changed, go and do a bit of sunbathing, maybe go to the theme park and get ready for winners round 2. Okay, he's decided to juice the cue ball up a little bit. It's gone wrong.
Right. Putting on a show. Biado. Not this time. Where they're real soft. Basically wedging the cue ball between the rail and the object ball. He did have it. Sam has a chance to get to 3 games now, but 6 does have a pocket, but tight past the 9. It felt like he'd have been a little better off drawn back, and now on the clock. Oh, and he's wiggled the 9 in.
Yeah, that was a little knee-jerker, but it felt. 13-13. We didn't see him again after the drive break. Talking of breaking, it's Sam's turn.
Too thin, Carl. Notice the cue ball tracking 3 rails like this, and I think this was also the problem earlier. Notice the layout lead to opening the 3 possibly. All ball foul situation. Does not want to touch the shirt on the 3. Either. I'll tell you what, whatever he chooses is whatever I'd choose. How about that? Just heavy into the 8. And watch this, elevating almost like he's massing the cue ball with an outside ball here, though. Yeah, very, very good. Missed the ball. Missed the ball. Come on, Sam's got to look. That's no good, Carl. Believe me, this young man can really play. He's got the capability to beat anybody in the world in a race to 9. But it's just been one of those matches for him. Oh boy. And then at the last minute, just goes straight into the drink.
Jones in the practice area. We're kind of situated right in the middle of 6 practice tables. I can't see him anyway. He's only 30 minutes, Scott. What kind of preparation is this?
Well, he might be stretching. You know, he likes to play still. Q-Tech representative. But he likes to play, and he's obviously such a competitor. He grew up around JJ. Does Carl? He plays Feder Gorst. That would be fun.
Yeah, Gorst is up next on this very table that we're watching now. So if Gorst and an interesting matchup. Hopefully we're in the booth for that one. Anyway, this match is over.
And that wraps up this exciting match between Carlo Biado and Sam Henderson at the Florida Open Pool Championship. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to support the channel. See you again in the next thrilling billiards match.